Hey there, and welcome back for another week with Katherine Lake Adventures. As well as, for those of you who have seen part 1 of Katherine Lake, little link here, where it's there, it's one of those places, yeah? Welcome back for part 2 of Lake Katherine Adventure, our backpacking into the Pecos wilderness. I need to preface for this video how it's supposed to start. While we were out there, the next day, continuing off of part 1, was the day we were leaving Lake Katherine to go on to the next part. Well, the GoPro apparently had some issues that I didn't realize it had for whatever reason. When I watched the playback while we were out in the mountains, it worked for the audio, but for some reason, once I got home, this happened. Got the video, but there's no audio. In the clip that unfortunately got destroyed by GoPro gremlins, I was explaining to you guys where we were going next. The start of that day, the plan was to leave the lake and go up this side of this mountain. Sorry, Callie, as usual, being a little fluffy turd. The goal was to go around the back of the lake and go straight up this side of this mountain. It's like 0.4 miles. It's not very long, but it's very steep. And on all trails, it shows that there's a trail that switchbacks up there. That trail does not exist anymore. I'm not sure when the last time All Trails updated it, or if it was just someone who was freeballing it up the side of the mountain, hitting record while they were on the All Trails app. I have no idea. But regardless, that trail does not exist for those of you who might go there and think that you can go straight up the side to do that. We ended up just having to bushwhack, but there wasn't bushes. It was climb up the side of boulders. So the plan for that day was to go up there, find the trail, and get to the top. After getting to the top, there's supposed to be a trail that goes back down along the other side of the mountaintop to go reconnect, because the next place we were going to is Stewart Lake, which is lower down. Yep. Well, now you know what the plan was, so now it'll make a little bit more sense as to what happens in the continuation of Lake Katherine Part 2. Have fun! Okay, might be a change of plans. On all trails, there is a trail that is shown on the maps that goes 0.4 miles from the lake up to the ridge. All the way up there. A lot of the trails out here on the lake are not exactly well maintained or very well marked. We can't seem to find the veer off that goes up that way. Don't really want to bushwhack it with the packs on us, because that's a pretty straight up incline. Was hoping for switchbacks, but we cannot seem to find any anywhere. We're gonna backtrack and try and find the other loop that we were gonna be going down originally. It's 0.6 miles to the top. Only problem is, I don't remember seeing that turnoff when we were hiking in the other day. So fingers crossed, we can at least find that turnoff. If not, we might not be making it to the ridge, unfortunately. Be a bit of a bummer. Do really want some ridge shots. I think it'd be really pretty up there. But if we can't find a trail, it doesn't really do us a whole lot of good. So, okay, time to try and find a different veer off. we still couldn't find the trail. However, yesterday when we were out by the lake in our campsite, we did see a couple people just kind of freeballing it down the grass section. So we've decided to freeball it up the grass section. Just came across the boulder section. I felt safer on that than I did in the Tetons. See the link for that video up there. But we're getting up there. We're gonna go up there. Probably not gonna film until we get to the top. Just don't want to keep pulling the camera out on the side of the steep hill / steep mountain. All right, adventure time. We did it. We went straight up the 0.4 miles up the incline from the lake. We are here. Went the wrong way, sorry. We're here though. Check out that view. Yeah. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Don't want to do again? Not anytime soon. So if I'm correct, way over there, that's Mount Baldy. You can't see it obviously in the film, but there's actually somebody on the very top of there. There's a teeny person way off in the distance. And we saw some bighorn along the side of the mountain. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Now it's time to fuel up with some food, some water, get some shots, and then attempt to find the 0.6 down. Yeah. But we did it. We made it. Yeah. Nothing beats a good adventure. Can't beat it at all. As we kind of assumed, the 0.6 mile trail that's supposed to go back down and reconnect over to the Windsor Trail area by the Windsor Creek. Yeah, not clearly marked, couldn't really be found at the top. So we kind of had to make our own trail. Came down from all of that. It's pretty steep. Good times. But guess what we finally came across? A trail. We finally came across a trail. Sorry, I went the wrong way. Now we just gotta figure out, are we going left or are we going right on the trail? Josh says left, per the map and GPS. So.
And the fact that the lake is to the right.
And the lake is to the right, and we technically want to go away from the lake. So we found the trail after some bushwhacking. Yee. All right. We have made it back down from the top, down to the Stewart Lake. We found our way here. We've got tent set up, and Josh is working on getting himself a fire going. There's a bunch of really nice little campsites all around here with already pre-made fire pits. Rule: no camping or campfires within 200 feet of the lake, though. We are 200 feet plus away. It's really peaceful. Not a single other person that I can hear or see. I think we're the only ones out here right now. Hopefully it'll be all day tomorrow too. Because tomorrow we'll get some drone footage, some more photos, and just some more footage in general. But there's the lake through the trees. Yeah. Josh is scouting for wood. Time to just relax and enjoy the evening. Yeah! All right. We're Thursday morning. This is our last day of tool around. Tomorrow we pack out, and unfortunately I have to head home because I work on Saturday. Work did not miss a beat. They scheduled me the day before I left and the day after I get back. They didn't miss anything. I don't mind. It's pay. I gotta get paid someday, so. The weather's been hit and miss. There's a lot of clouds. It's going between sunny, perfect timing, and cloud coverage on and off. It looks like it could rain, but it could also just pass us. And if it did rain, it might just be sprinkles. We'll find out. We were eating breakfast this morning, though, and we got to have a deer maybe like 100 or so feet behind us. It was cool. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera out because I was eating breakfast. And when I went to try to go get the camera, I wasn't stealthy enough or quick enough to get them out before they were gone. I got a couple shots with my telephoto lens, but they aren't like amazing. Fingers crossed they come back. We will have to wait and see. There's also been a chipmunk who's got some oomph in him. He must be used to people. He's a little chunker, just a little bit. He was right up in our area. Thought for a second he was actually going to jump up on my leg while I was eating my oatmeal. But it would have gone bad. No oatmeal for chipmunks. No. So now we're just gonna tool around, try and get some shots, some footage, and just explore around Stewart Lake. Oh yeah. We're out wandering around the Stewart Lake area, checking out some of the other campsites just because we can, snap some photos, get some footage, and we've come across a campsite not too far away from our own. And it would appear that someone decided to get fancy out here in the woods. They made themselves a couch.
Pretty comfy.
Right by the fire pit.
Got an armrest. It's comfy.
Right by the fire if they wanted it. Creature comforts? Is a couch count as a creature comfort? I guess so. He thinks so.
Oh yeah.
He kind of wishes that we'd seen this spot before we picked our own, because then you could have had a couch. I know in the Katherine video I mentioned the leave no trace thing. Really, around Katherine Lake, I didn't find any toilet paper, maybe like a little bit. Didn't find any trash. It was really nice. Out here around Stewart Lake, I found a lot more toilet paper. I found a random t-shirt in the woods. Someone may have not had enough toilet paper. Found random wrappers and trash. There's aluminum foil left in a fire pit in a different place. No bueno. No. People need to learn. No trace. Pack it in, pack it out. We will talk about more of that when we do the Leave No Trace special. But for those of you coming out to Lake Stewart or Katherine Lake, anywhere out here in the woods, please follow the no trace practice. Thank you. So, a little bit ago, I left camp with camera stuff. I was gonna go around the lake to get some B-roll, and I was hoping that maybe if I got lucky and wandered down the right paths in the woods, I'd find the deer again and have another chance of getting a photo of them. You got my telephoto. It's out. Yep. Hopes for wildlife. Didn't see them. Got some cool B-roll. Didn't find any deer. I come back to camp only to be informed by Josh that literally maybe like 2 minutes after I left the camp, they came right through our camp. Go figure. However, he said they went this way out of camp, and so now I am wandering through the woods on like game trail in hopes that maybe I'll find them. Who knows? If not, this is pretty out here. No luck on finding the deer. And I don't think I'm gonna have any more luck either, because a couple of fishers just showed up on the other side of the lake, and they've got a speaker going. So lovely. So lovely. Out here enjoying the peace and quiet with no one out here all day today so far. And now they show up with a speaker blasting. I can hear it across the lake. So more than likely, the deer aren't gonna come back probably. Why? Why do you have to have a speaker out here? Can you not just enjoy fishing in quiet? Because also the noise scares away the fish. You want it to be quiet if you're fishing. Why? Oh well. Maybe we'll get lucky and the deer will come back tomorrow morning. Hopefully. We'll find out. For now, Josh has his little fire going. Woo. Wow, camera doing all sorts of weird things. Okay then. It is Friday morning. We had hoped that if we woke up early this morning, the weather would have calmed down. The wind would have been calm enough for us to get some drone shots. Well, that would not appear to be our luck on this trip. We will not be able to get drone footage of Lake Stewart. You could probably hear the wind in the background. Trees are moving. Yeah, drone, no drone, no drone. But at least we got plenty of GoPro footage of Lake Stewart, I think. So yeah, should be good. And we get to hike back out today with that. Woo! Sorry guys. Those clouds up over the mountain. Not bad. Pretty nice weather. We've got 0.6 and then like 1.1 and then like another 0.6. About 2-3 miles to hike back out to the truck. So, time to head out, unfortunately. We're about at the point, actually I think we are past the point where we had to stop Monday to get on the rain gear. We didn't have quite amazing weather on Monday when we packed in, but of course, the day on our last day on the way out, it's perfect weather. That is our luck.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't catch a break.
No. It is what it is, though.
Yeah.
Still great weather. Oh, yeah.
It's still a good week.
All right. All right, we made it back down the 261 to the connection point of Windsor Trail. 261 is technically a private trail. It's not maintained by the Forest Service, which is pretty clear when you're hiking it. But we made it back. Josh is probably happy. He's like, woo, whoa, sorry. Josh is probably pretty happy. We have made it back. We're in the home stretch to the truck now.
I'm just sweaty right now.
Don't know if we, I don't know if we remember to mention this at the beginning of the video. This is his very first backpacking trip. So, how do you feel?
Legs are pretty shot, but it's been fun. So
Yeah. Any takeaways from this trip for the next one?
Pack more warmer clothes.
When we were packing, I told him to bring his long underwear. He didn't.
Didn't think it was gonna be that cold. It's the wind. It's the wind that gets you.
Yeah. But we've made it down. Home stretch to the truck. Yeah. We made it back. We are at the parking lot with the truck and it is still there and in one piece. He survived his first backpacking trip. Hey! Good weather. Too bad we could have had this weather all week. But it's still nice. Yeah. Now it's time to go back to the Albuquerque, get some showers, make some food. Ooh, this person has Firefly on their bumper. Nice. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm a sci-fi nerd. I love Firefly. All right, ready to go back?
Yep.
I don't really want to fully go back yet. I don't want to leave the mountains.
I don't want to go to work.
I don't want to go to work either. I want to stay in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Adulting. Bleh.